Okay, Emeril Lagasse here, and today we're doing a classic dish, Caesar salad. Let's go over the ingredients first of all, what you need. Obviously romaine, a couple of cloves of garlic, lemon, Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, an egg, anchovies. Now there are a lot of different types of anchovies out there. This is probably the most popular. Salt, pepper, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Please, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Gonna make a big difference. I have a little bit of canola oil and I'm using extra virgin olive oil. The reason for that is if I use straight extra virgin olive oil, the olive oil is just gonna take over. First about cleaning the romaine. I like to use little baby romaine, but a lot of times that's not available. So you're kind of stuck like I'm stuck with overgrown California romaine that comes like 3 of these in a bag. I'm very particular about my romaine. I don't like the bones, that's just a personal thing. This being the bone. So when I get down to the nice bit of the heart of the romaine, I'll just sort of drop that, cut it. And this part of the romaine I love, so I just break it in pieces. That's the only bone that I kind of like. I've already done 2 heads and now I'm on the 3rd head, and let me show you what I do. I like to clean it, and again, I don't like the bone. The bone and we don't really talk to each other. Biggest mistake that people make, they don't spin dry their lettuce enough. The lettuce is still wet and it's like a repellent. The dressing doesn't really adhere to the lettuce. So make sure you get all of that water drained really good. I pretty much do this the day before or the day of the evening that I'm gonna make Caesar salad. Okay, now comes the fun part, making the dressing with those ingredients that we went over. You need a good wooden bowl. One of the best investments that you'll make in your kitchen. Most of them are coming from the upper northeast part of the country. We're gonna start, believe it or not, on the bottom of the bowl with salt and pepper. Kind of season the bowl like that. And then the next step is you wanna have about 2 or 3 garlic cloves. I actually love the garlic flavor in Caesar salad. With a fork, we're actually gonna just start mushing our garlic. And what happens is the salt and the pepper cause friction so that we can really get that flavor of the garlic into the bowl and get that right consistency. Once we got it almost like to a paste, anchovy. I'm actually a big fan of anchovies. That's 1 fillet, 2 more fillets, perfect. Get that anchovy mixed in there with the garlic. Magic is starting to happen already. You guys have done this from scratch? No? The next ingredient is Dijon mustard. Not yellow mustard, it has to be Dijon mustard. A good tablespoon. From there, we're gonna add a little Worcestershire sauce, the egg. Sometimes I use a whole egg, sometimes I just use the yolk. And now we're gonna incorporate that. And now we're gonna start the emulsion. I'm gonna start with the canola oil. You wanna drizzle it very in a small stream like this because you don't wanna break the dressing. So a little bit at a time, patience. It's very important in cooking. And now to add a little richness to this, extra virgin olive oil. You can see the difference in the color, but all olive oil is too strong. It'll take over the dressing. And don't worry about it getting thick. We still have to add the juice of the lemon. That's looking really about right. I don't know how much juice is in the lemon. Can't see that far. Try not to get any of the seeds in it. Best way is to just squeeze it in your hand like such so you can capture the seeds. As long as they're juicy, a half a lemon should be perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna check on our lettuce, and you'll be surprised when you see how much water is in that from the lettuce. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have Caesar salad. 3 heads of romaine cleaned. This is probably gonna be the perfect amount of dressing for the amount of lettuce. Salt, pepper, and one of the star ingredients of the show for sure, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I like a lot of Parmesan. Now, we took cubed French bread, tossed it with olive oil, salt and pepper, and a tiny bit of essence. We toasted them 350 degrees for about 8-10 minutes so they're nice and golden brown. I don't know how many croutons you like. Totally up to you, your taste. As soon as you begin to start tossing this, immediately the lettuce begins to diminish. You can prep it just like this until you're ready for dinner. When you're ready, we're tossing the romaine with the dressing. You can see the coating starting to happen. Ready to serve. For me, folks, it's about Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. There you have it, the classic Caesar salad by Emeril Lagasse. Hey, are you a BAM fan? Why haven't you followed me yet? Come on.